Okay, now brining. Brining is a great way to make the turkey or any poultry, fish and seafood too, pork, but especially poultry, both juicier and more flavorful. It should not make it taste salty. If it tastes salty, you've overbrined it. You've added too much salt. But used properly, it draws moisture into the meat, and the salt makes it taste more flavorful. It should taste more like turkey if you've done it right. You don't need a lot of salt to do this. A lot of brining recipes tell you to use too much salt. I like to go a little lighter on it. The only essential ingredients are water and salt. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do this. The simplest way, simply water and salt. I have a container here you can get at any restaurant supply store. I'm starting with 3 gallons of water and about 3/4 of a cup of kosher salt. Mix. Turkey in. Perfect. Just enough. He's covered. Keep that in your refrigerator overnight. Take them out the next day. To get crispy skin, you need to dry them. Now, the best way to dry them is on a rack. If you have a vertical roaster, that's even better because you're going to stand them up on the roaster. All the water can drain off. Let them dry in the refrigerator a day or two. And if you season them up, that's even better because other seasonings will sink into the meat, into the skin at the very least, permeate the meat a bit, and you'll have a great tasting turkey with a crispy skin, very juicy inside. Now, another way to brine. If you wish, you can try to get some other herb flavorings into the meat. So, just happen to have another turkey here. You could use a seasoning salt if you wish, but this is pretty potent stuff because it's made with a fine-grained table salt. So instead of 3/4 of a cup, you're going to use only about 1/3 of a cup to 3 gallons of water. It's all you need. It's very potent stuff. This also has sugar, pepper, other herbs and spices in it. Take all the giblets out, including the giblets from the front. And in you go. Okay, 24 hours in the brine, that's all he needs. Let him air dry afterwards into the oven. Some people like to add a little sugar to their brine because it helps make the skin get a little more brown. So I'm going to do that with this third brine we have today. So the usual 3/4 of a cup salt to 3 gallons of water. 3/4, and I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. Or thereabouts. Proportions aren't exactly critical. Stir it up good till it dissolves, and then into the pool. "24 hours in the brine, refrigerated, then dry them good, let them air dry in the refrigerator for a day or two, season them up as usual before he air dries, let the seasonings work their way in, then into the oven. You're going to love it.